What's going on, guys? Chameleon here. Season 1 of the integration has finally arrived, and with it we got a ton of different updates. And along with the obvious updates, we even got some secret stealth changes that weren't listed in the patch notes. One of these stealth changes specifically being the long-awaited nerf to the R90, aka the Doof Doof. But how much of a nerf exactly was this? That's what I'm going to explain to you guys in this video. What other gun do you guys want to see get nerfed? Leave me a comment below. But real quick, before we start, please smash that like button and make sure you're subscribed to my channel with the notification bell on. And here we go, let's do this. The R90 with Dragon's Breath has been a menace in Warzone. We've all been demolished by it, we've raged over it, maybe even cried a little over it, because it would straight up obliterate you in close quarters, and there wasn't much you could do about it either. You would hear doof doof, and that's it, you're dead. But the good news is, it has officially received a nerf. Well, sort of officially. So when the new update came out, nothing was mentioned in the patch notes of the R90 being nerfed. However, one of the developers from Raven tweeted the following. The R9 max damage was reduced as well as the tick damage from Dragon's Breath. This should have been in the patch notes for Season 1 launch, but slipped through the cracks. So first off, it seems like these notes always somehow magically slip through the cracks, so I'm not sure about that. But more importantly, shortly after the dev tweeted this out, he deleted it, leaving all of us super confused as to whether or not their nerf was true. And turns out, it was actually true. The max 2-shot kill range with Dragon's Breath was 8.5 meters, but now after the update, it has dropped to 7.5 meters, so down by about 1 meter. It's also become a bit more unforgiving as well. You now need to be a lot more accurate and precise in landing your pellets on the target to still get that 2-shot kill, whereas before, it wasn't as difficult. So does this nerf ruin the R90? Personally, in my opinion, yeah, pretty much. Only because of how OP it was before, you're gonna feel a huge difference when you use it now. But it's not horrible and it's still serviceable. As long as you're in super close range of your targets, you'll still drop them pretty easily. However, a lot of people have already stopped using it because the new weapons from Cold War, such as the MAC-10 or even the dual Diamatis, can absolutely shred in close quarters combat. Which has brought us to a very interesting point with the meta, because we now have different options to use instead of everyone rocking the R90 with Dragon's Breath. But if you do want to continue to use the R90, I'll show you guys real quick which attachments to use for the best class setup. A while back I already did a super in-depth video on this. I'll link that down in the description below. It has all the stats, specifics, and everything you need to know about the R90. But here's a quick rundown of what to use if you don't want all that detail. For the muzzle, you want to set this to the choke. This will give you a tighter pellet spread, which will probably be extra important now with the nerf. For the barrel, you want to set this to the Force Tac Sentry to increase the tighter pellet spread. The Gemini is a bad option, we don't want anything to widen our pellet spread. For the laser, set this to the 5mW laser. This will increase your hipfire accuracy. Since you'll be hipfiring a lot, that's really important. And it'll also increase your sprint to fire speed, which is nice. As for the ammo, you guys already know this. Set this to the Dragon's Breath rounds. And lastly, you can run either stippled grip tape for better ADS and sprint to fire speed, or sleight of hand for faster reload. Pick whichever works better for you and your playstyle. So this is still the best class to use for the R90, nothing's changed with the attachments, and hopefully I was able to help clarify what the nerf actually did with the update. So that about wraps it up for this video. If this was helpful to you or you just enjoyed it, please smash that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel with the notification bell on, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Damn it.
There's one pushing in, ground floor pushing in.
Ooh, right here. Selfing.
You can't die yet.
One coming up.
Window.
What?
One more across.
Down one.
One more inside. There we go.
Oh, what's up?
Team wipe.
Sweet.